Sound check. 111 222 333.
La 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 la.
Loud noises!
I love gloves.
My name's Libby and I love gloves.
I love gloves. I love gloves.
I love gloves.
I love gloves.
I love gloves. Cuckoo, cuckoo, everybody, and welcome to the Aquarium, the Piscean presented podcast. I'm Coach Rab, and I'll be here just to observe today. And the lovely Libby will be here to also observe today. You guys are going to host it all for us, and we're just going to sit here and do nothing. And I want to point out that your jumper is so black, we can't even see your hair. You just blend in.
I know, sorry, I'll put it in the front. You might be able to see it better. I was just saying it looks like I've got no neck, potentially, but yeah, you'll see the hair in a minute.
Now, today's episode is oddly satisfying things, which is apparently a hashtag I found out too.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that on TikTok actually, yeah.
Well, it must be true if it's on TikTok.
Yeah, you should get on TikTok more. I love TikTok.
Do you know one of the most entertaining things I come across is whenever I'm doing a post and I'm doing the hashtags for it and I've had chubby thumbs and I've spelt something wrong. And you see a hashtag, like instead of saying happy, H-A-P-P-Y, I've done H-A-P-O-Y or whatever it's done. And then you see that 587,000 other people have actually published their post with that error.
That's so funny, I didn't know that.
So every time I do it, I giggle away to myself. That's oddly satisfying, although I wasn't planning to use that one today.
Did you look at all the oddly satisfying hashtags?
I did not. It's individual ones. Oh, I never even thought to do that. You did though, didn't you?
I did.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Well, before we get stuck into that, I actually have a bit of something for Libby. This is not an X-rated podcast, don't worry. Libby's mum watches this, I have to keep it clean.
What are you doing?
Watch this. Close your eyes.
What is it? I'm scared.
Well, thanks very much. Ready, and open them!
Oh! Thank you! You said they weren't coming till tomorrow.
I didn't know they were coming till tomorrow. The guy came tonight, I was like, happy days!
Oh, thank you! For a second there was kind of, I thought you were going to get a ring out.
Like just propose on
like,
the podcast.
I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I love them.
So basically, a couple of weeks back, Libby put her hand, silly, in between two dogs fighting. Naturally, you do it right. And she got bit.
And I got bit in the finger. But these, oh.
Shall we test them?
Oh, are you ready? Okay then.
Shall we test them?
How are we going to test them?
Well, let me bite you then.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And they're supposed to be puncture proof. But did it break the skin?
No, it'll pinch that bit, won't it? Oh, they're quite smart, actually. Yeah. I like those.
But did it break the skin?
No, it didn't break the skin.
Well, there's a prize.
Where did you get them?
The place where everybody goes online. You should probably shop local, but begins with an A. And shame. You shame me.
You know, you can describe the. You can now describe the logo.
Oh, what do you mean you can describe the logo?
So but if you don't, so like people would say you can't say it. That you say the little camera symbol.
Ah, is that right?
Yeah. Is that why you're not saying it?
No, I'm not. I just didn't want to be advertised on Amazon because I feel a bit shameful about it.
Because a lot of YouTubers do that.
What?
They say the app with the little camera.
Oh.
And I thought that was why.
Oh, no, I was just feeling
right.
I just go straight on Amazon because it's quick and easy. And clearly quicker and easier than I thought because they were supposed to arrive tomorrow. Now you could go and like commit a crime with those things on.
I know. Remember the Rab ones you got me?
I did.
Yeah, and we were laughing about that because we were like, it looks like I'm about to go and rob a bank. Whoa, these are lovely. Thank you so much.
Well, speaking of crime, we've been watching that Netflix Monsters, and it's quite creepy, isn't it?
It's very strange, but it's the same producer as Dahmer, which is very, very disturbing. But I was hooked on Dahmer. It was so disturbing. Have you watched the whole
Why
thing?
did her eyes go when we start talking about murder?
I was hooked on Dahmer. I was hooked on Dahmer. It was really. Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? It was really amazing.
It's funny the fascination you have with murder, right?
But it was incredible that
Yeah.
I thought. So when it said that it was the same guy that had done this one, I thought this is going to be weird, but cool weird. Like not cool.
I mean, to be fair, Netflix have got the casting. Well, I think they've got it right on because the Menendez brothers, the people that are portraying them, they're coming across as spoiled, social. I think they're filling that role. But I was thinking about. I mean, we've only watched 4 episodes, and I'm not completely clued up on the full story. So, but the way that it's going, I'm thinking, because it's called Monsters, so we know that they shot up their parents. That's. I was going to say that's obvious.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
But I just wonder the route that episode 4 is going down. I just wonder whether they're making that stuff up. I don't know, but why is the show called Monsters if they weren't so horrible? Because to be a monster, you wouldn't have just killed your parents. You're beyond something else, aren't you? And I just,
what do you mean? You mean?
Well, I wonder whether they're making certain things up because they're absolute sociopaths to get away with it, and that would make them monsters if they were making the stuff up. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to accuse anybody of making the kind of stuff up that they're talking about. But it's just because they're sociopaths, I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah.
Just to do it to get out of jail. But it's just weird. It's the fact the show's called Monsters. That's makes it sound like they are quite horrific, right, or horrendous, or.
And the lady that's supporting them, I reckon she'll convince you that they're telling the truth. Like she'll in the actual watching it, I think she'll make you believe it's true.
There we are, Monsters, and now we have the perfect gloves for committing such a crime.
Yeah.
I wonder if, O.J. Simpson, the glove fits. Oh, look at my little girly hands.
Don't stretch them.
Oh, it's tight. Actually,
they're actually really comfy.
Oh, cool.
I love gloves that are really tight. I
love gloves.
Is that from a movie?
I don't know, you just said, I love gloves.
I love gloves.
My name's Libby and I love gloves.
I love gloves. I love gloves.
I love gloves.
I love gloves.
I love gloves.
I love gloves. I love gloves. I love gloves that are really tight. Rab!
How many times have you said it now?
I love gloves that are really tight. Because I don't know about you, I hate gloves. How many times am I going to say gloves that like hang off the end and like are just not tight? I need a tight glove.
There we are.
Yeah.
Fits like a glove. So, well, you can try them out. We need to like get 2 dogs to fight now so we can test it.
Yeah. Do you know what I could do? Just put my hand in a dog's mouth. Was that where you bit it?
Let's see. No.
It's like a nipple on the glove. Look.
What happens if I twiddle it?
Ooh.
No, don't poke it.
Sorry. Don't touch.
Honestly.
I love gloves.
I love gloves.
Have you had a good week?
I have, but I'm in the huff with YouTube today.
I thought you said you said you.
No, I'm in the huff with YouTube because I was doing a class today and YouTube just zoned out and is playing fun. The class says it's 49 minutes, but it's only showing 21 minutes. It's even technology doesn't work for you.
I know. They still, even in 2024, they still don't have technology.
Now your mum is about to rage. She's going to rage.
Why?
Libby's mum told her off for eating on the stream.
Sorry, Mum. Whoa, you put a big bag of Skittles in front of me. Do you know what I said to Rab? Sorry.
See?
Mum's gonna tell
Mama
me
Lena's
off.
right. She knows the drill.
Mum's gonna tell me off.
Because she did say it's the pause after you stuffed your gob.
She was like, it's the chewing.
Don't worry, folks. I've got this. I love gloves. Oh, am I actually going to have to cut? How many Skittles did you put in your gob?
I know.
There's never enough.
I don't actually want to speak with my mouth open.
Oh,
But
now she's being polite.
what was I even saying actually anyway?
What were we saying? We were gloves.
No.
Oh, YouTube. Technology not working for us.
No, we were talking
Yeah,
about
it is.
no, we were talking about my
Yes.
mum and what my mum said.
Oh, but you eating on stream? Yeah. You're just making our point. There you are.
And that's it.
Yeah. Mummy's always right. Mama knows best. That's a song from Tangled. Mama knows best.
That's a good song, Mama.
Right, we've had almost 10 minutes of waffle. We've done the I love gloves. So there we are. So everybody watching us is just thinking, what a guy Rab is buying his girl gloves. Most people get flowers, chocolate. You get a pair of like gloves for work.
I know, I love that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I love practical, really practical presents.
Like gloves, you love
Or
gloves.
gifts. Do you not?
I do actually. Things you will use. Yeah.
I love a practical gift. That's why I love people telling me what they want for birthdays or Christmases. Because it's just a waste of money.
Yeah.
Do you not think?
I do. We will have a special Christmas podcast where Libby can lay down the law when it comes to spoiling children. And we were talking because I love spoiling my girls. Because growing up, I didn't have much, so I just lived it through them. Spoiling them for me, I do give them too much. I know. Not that you've ever said that, but you just say in general, like when you have children, that you'll not spoil them as much as I'll spoil them.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was very lucky with my birthdays and Christmases. Yeah.
But our birthday kind of sucks in a way because with Christmas, a wee 3-month birthday, and then you have like a 9-month or almost 9 months, you know what I mean, before Christmas again.
I just think it's quite excess these days.
There we are.
Christmas isn't all about presents, is it?
No.
But give me a present. Give me many presents. No.
Right, oddly satisfying things. So we kicked this off last week when we were in the car gobbling on stream again. The space in front of us before we left was, it was a space somebody parked in. That was the exit plan. And then Libby was then talking about, was it a radio show that was talking about it?
It was Radio 4 and they were saying, it was a long time ago now, they were saying satisfying things, and then one of the things was when you're in a parking space and it's not, somebody's in the parking space ahead, but when you get back in the car, that person's gone and you're like, oh yes, you can just go straight back out.
So we put a post out and some people have responded. I believe you've got a list as well. You obviously made use of the hashtag. I didn't think of that.
Well, some of them are from the hashtag, some of them are ones I've thought of.
You have an oddly satisfying life.
Yeah.
Really?
One of the satisfying things, which I hadn't written down, so I'm going to say before.
See if it's the one I was going to talk about yesterday when your mum was over.
Oh, I don't think it will be.
Oh, we'll see.
This is kind of odd.
We're far too similar.
This is kind of odd.
Okay.
Well, maybe it's not that odd. Well, maybe it is.
It's me you're talking to. I'm Mr. Odd.
But there's a thing you can watch with people cleaning road signs.
Okay, you win. That's odd.
But the road sign, they're pressure washed.
Oh no!
So they're like really old signs on like motorways and stuff, but people pressure washer them.
Oh yeah.
And it is so satisfying to watch.
You get those videos as well where you see. In fact, you sent me one ages ago where they were power washing a driveway, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was cool.
I love that. You know me, I sit. Not that it's a good thing, but I do sit on my phone and I watch like SMR. Is it SMR?
I'm just trusting you. I'm not sure it's the
SMR. Should we look that up? Or people are going to go for me? I think it's SMR.
But stuff like that, like it's fascinating to watch when, something's dirty and manky. The other one is when they clean the pool.
ASMR.
Yes, it's audio. What's the term for audio?
sounds.
Oh, well, ASMR.
ASMR.
Right. Because there's that guy that cleans the pools, and that's quite addictive to watch as well.
It's called Pool Guy.
Yeah, you sent me that one as well. And to be
Yeah.
fair, ever since I watched it once, I now get them. Every now and again, you sit in it, and then afterwards, when it's an absolute sparkling pool, you're like,
Yeah.
I feel quite good now.
Do you know what it is as well? Is what I find satisfying is upcycling.
Oh.
So if they're upcycling, so instead of getting a brand new, a lot of this stuff is the jacuzzis, like the portable ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does. So it's quite good. Instead of buying a new one, he goes and he just cleans it up.
Because upcycling is something that it used to be, the 60s, 70s, and 80s, people used to upcycle or recycle. Whereas nowadays it's all, if it's broken, just buy a new one. It's like,
Really? Is that what it's like now?
Culture today, on the whole, less and less people upcycle or recycle. They typically buy new.
Oh, I thought it was different. I know quite a lot of people that upcycle, but...
Oh, they're good people then.
Yeah.
So your one, so that was your first one in the bag. Will we take it in turns?
Yeah, let's take it in turns.
Okay, I've got a feeling the one I'm about to say, you're going to get mad.
Oh, God. Okay, what is it?
Well, if you've got a bagless vacuum cleaner and you have a dog and you've emptied the bag beforehand and you've hoovered the place, and then afterwards when you take that thing out and then you see all the hair, how satisfying is that when you're pouring it in the bin? Like, oh, that's good.
Oh my God.
You just feel that all that dust and dirt and hair is no longer in your carpets or no longer on your floor. You just feel, epic.
You know I'm obsessed with hoovering.
Yes.
I am. It's quite a problem actually. Perhaps like every time, I mean, come on, be honest with me. We've not properly spoke about this. I have an addiction with hoovering, don't I?
I love gloves.
I love hoovering. I love hoovering because I'm like that. You know, I'm like Rab, look at it, look. And Rab's like, yeah.
Well, I'll one up it as well
Actually,
because
no, you love it.
I love the carpet cleaner. I love it.
Yeah.
And when you shampoo your carpets and you pour that filthy water out, you're like, oh my
God, there's a video of that.
Is it?
I'm going to show you.
I don't know if I would enjoy it as much if it was somebody else's filth, which is weird coming from me. But like,
Wait,
that was a porn joke.
okay.
Play along, Libs, play along. But yeah, I think when it's your own, you know, or definitely if you've cleaned your own carpets or rug, and when you pour it out, you're like, oh my God, that's all that dirt, and it's amazing the colour of the water that comes out.
It's funny because I'm kind of the opposite. I would love to go into somebody's really dirty house and them say, can you go and clean my house?
Oh, but you would still get the satisfaction because you did it. But I mean, if I watched a video of somebody else pouring out the water, I don't know if I'd get the same.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Right. Oh, no, I would.
Would you?
Yeah. Anything that's getting cleaned.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a
Remove
clean
the
freak.
filth. Remove the filth. Right, you got
Yeah,
your
that's
next
a good one. Oh, yeah, let me get another one.
I've
got them written down.
I had to turn to my recruits to help me out because I was struggling. I didn't think of the hashtag.
Right, okay. Okay, this is quite a funny one. Well, it's not a funny one, but this happened to me the other day, and I was going to say to you, but I thought, no, I'll say on the podcast.
Keep it genuine, keep it real.
Yeah, when a car passes you and you're like raging at that car, like something's happened. I don't know, like the person in a car has annoyed you and you're either on the motorway or you're on a street and they're like zooming ahead and you're like, oh, what an idiot or whatever. And then they get to the traffic lights.
Yeah, you catch them up. Yeah.
And then you catch them, but also as well, they're stupid because they've just zoomed ahead, but actually they've had to stop anyway.
Yeah.
That's quite satisfying because I'm like,
It's when they're dangerously overtaking you. You know, like if it's a road that you wouldn't overtake, but they did it anyway. You think, what are you doing?
But it's satisfying because you're like, haha, you just got to the traffic lights and now you've got to stop.
Yeah, I mean, that happens to me a lot because I drive a Volvo, so just saying. That's...
Volvos are... What is this whole thing?
Well, they say about Volvos it's old man drivers, right?
That's rubbish.
That's rubbish!
I've never heard anything so ridiculous. Volvos are like so fast
Well, they could be, but they've got all these sensors on them and everything that...
Just because they're safe, you're calling them a loser?
No, but they put things in place to make you drive slow. Like, it flashes at me if I'm going like...
I'm sure every car does that now, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, but my Volvo does it. It makes me drive even slower than I normally would. So anyway, that happens to me a lot, you see. So I go so slow, they're through the lights before I get to them. And I'm like, damn it, they got me twice.
Bit off topic here, but have you had any road rage recently?
Have I ever had road rage recently? I don't think I have. Not recently. No, not this month.
Because it just made me think
2nd
when
of
I was...
October.
this morning.
Did you have road rage?
Me? I did, but no, I wasn't being very reasonable.
You weren't being
People were just driving extremely slow today. And I'm not saying go over the speed limit.
But at least go the speed limit.
But just, sometimes I believe it's more dangerous sometimes to go slow.
Yeah, 100%.
And I was just getting a little bit frustrated.
I'm
working, I work on the road, so I'm like trying to walk dogs all day, and some people are just strolling along, and it's
they're on low pace.
It's just not frustrating at all. I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
love slow drivers.
Well, there's levels to it, isn't it? Because you get road rage, but you also get road annoyance. And just along the road from where we live, there's a particular farm shop, and when the farm shop redid the turning, right? It's stupid. Like, it's just.
Why did they do that?
Oh, but basically what it is then people don't. When they put this big brick bollard to divide the two lanes as you're going in with their big logo on it. So when people come up, they don't know whether to drive in front or just behind it. So they end up stopping, and it's a 60-mile-an-hour road. You come along, and obviously you preempt it. So you're slowing down. You think, right, turn. They still don't turn. You get to the point like, come on, just turn. Eventually they turn, but they turn so slowly because they don't want to hit the brick bollard thing.
Also, there is no entrance or exit signs.
No, that's right. Yeah.
So both of those are exits, and like nobody really knows what they're doing in that.
No one knows what they're doing.
No one knows what they're doing, for goodness sake.
Now, we're going off track here because we're getting into frustrating things.
Yes,
That was a future video plan. We promised we'd stay on track.
Okay.
Okay. Right, is it? Well, I have to turn to... This is a good one.
Can I eat, Mum? Is that okay?
I'll waffle in between. I'll cover you. I've got you back, darling. I've got you back. Right. So this one is from Izzy. Being the one to pierce the foil on a jar of coffee and having that lovely whiff all to yourself.
No smell just now. Oh, yeah.
Ladies first.
Oh.
That's my bloody strong.
My God. Oh.
That brand new. They should have that on our Nescafe advert.
That, yeah.
They need to pop through all. Yeah, no, I won't spoil it because there's also frustration that goes with that with mine as well.
Do you know what, Izzy? Can I call her Izzy?
That's what I've called it, yeah.
Izzy? Do you know what, Izzy? I know, and I'm with you on this one. And I'm so with you on this one that actually the coffee that I have, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't take the foil off because I get that whiff every time.
Every time?
So I don't completely take it off.
Oh. But I think what she's meaning is that when you break through, because your one's is a pool can, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
But she's talking about when you break through the thinner one. I
Yeah.
see what you're doing, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying for that fresh coffee smell, I'm with you.
Breaking through. There we go. You've got quite a list. How many are there? 8, 9. My team has given me.
Okay. Hearing the right song at the right moment.
Hearing the right song.
Is that really satisfying though?
Come on. We started off this stream listening to Eye of the Tiger and getting into it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I guess.
I suppose this is when you're out. Like, you know when you've ever been in the club and you're starting to get tired, it's the end of the night, and then your favourite song comes on, you're like, dance floor. I guess it's like that, right?
Yeah. I guess...
Ding.
Oh, sorry. I guess when it's... there... Oh no, I do have a story, but I can't tell that, sorry.
Why not?
No, sorry. I'll tell you later. Sorry. Do you want me to give you another one?
Yes, please.
Okay. Going to a public bathroom and you're the only one there and you need a number 2.
Just so we understand the number system here is number 1p. Just clear.
I didn't say number 1, I said number 2.
No, I know that. I was trying to indirectly work out what number 2 was.
Right.
Is it number 1p?
Number 1 is a P.
Okay. Just checking.
So when you go to the bathroom, I actually didn't put number 2 in here. I put just going to a public bathroom and you're the only one there. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Well, on that subject, Sally says there being just enough toilet paper at the end of the roll. There you are.
Oh, yeah, that would be a disaster. Always have spare. That's what I say.
Yeah, always have spare. And another one from Donna, being able to pull right through 2 parking spots when you park the car so you don't have to back up to get out. You can just go, which is the one we kind of started with, wasn't it? So we could stop.
Oh, sorry.
These are my list.
Sorry.
Do your own homework, Miss Hashtag.
It's good. Oh, is it me? Oh, me again. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was pull through the parking spot again. When 2 unrelated objects fit together perfectly.
That's kind of like us, isn't it?
Oh.
That is oddly satisfying, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not related, actually, that's true.
Thank God for that. Remember you said before, we look like brother and sister. I'm like, no!
We do a little bit.
Can't say, not brother and sister, though.
Well, obviously, like, that's not going to happen, but... You like.
What would you do if you found out I was actually a distant relative? Seriously.
What would I do?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say on here. I don't think I would. I wouldn't be able to do it.
I would just do it anyway.
Yeah, I'm too far gone now, right?
Just checking.
What would you do?
I would do it anyway.
Yeah.
All right. This one, I really like this one. Stop getting my answers.
Okay, I can't read that far anyway.
So Amy says, pouring out a handful of something to count a specific number and realising you poured the exact number you needed.
That, I can safely say, has never happened to me. No.
No?
No, my luck in life. I've never had that. No, that would never happen to me.
I remember...
It would be way too much.
Well, really?
Or too less. No, I've never had that.
Well,
right now.
not that it's going to happen now because I don't use cash as often now, but back in the day when I used more cash, I used to get coins, used to save them in the jar. And then every now and again when I was bored, I'd count them up into stacks and take them to the bank to put them in my savings account. So obviously when you're doing like 10 pence pieces, you need 10 of them, right? So I would just pour and I'd be like, right, there's roughly, I'd go, oh, there's 10. I'd be like, yes! And obviously as you went on, you could start to judge how many 10 was. But yeah, it was very, very satisfying. It was oddly satisfying.
I hope one day that happens. That would be good.
Getting the right count.
Yeah.
One day.
One day.
One day.
One day.
Your one again?
That first spoon to break something. So kind of like Izzy, but with the tin foil. But I'm thinking more like when you break a Nutella. And you take that first spoon of Nutella.
That perfect smooth surface.
And that smooth surface. Or Marmite.
Oh, I love Marmite. Do you actually love Marmite?
I love Marmite.
Really? Have you never said that before?
I have, with your chili one.
With my chili ones.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, you just clearly don't listen.
We just got closer in that moment. I do listen!
I love I put Marmite in our chicken and rice.
Do you?
Do you know that?
Well, I know that now.
No, yeah.
Really?
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 Yeah, I love Marmite.
You see where my eyebrows go when I do it? Really? Like they're drawn on. Really?
You should try and think of that.
What?
Like actually draw on your eyes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, when I'm scrolling through Instagram, what is this? Is it HD brows? What are these big block brows that people are getting put on them? Yours is not a block brow.
Oh, okay.
No, yours is like normal.
HD brow, yeah,
Is
that's it tattooed.
But it's about, it's huge. It's like, it looks so bloody ridiculous. It looks so bloody ridiculous.
Tell them, darling.
I will. It looks... Do you know what? I might even have something in my bag. I don't think I have what I was looking for.
Oh, what are you trying to get? What are you actually trying?
No, I used to have these geeky glasses I used to be wearing.
Oh.
They were actually 3D glasses that I got at the cinema once and lost a lens, but never mind. There we go. Cheryl says, when you finish your bottles of shampoo and conditioner at the same time. Now, you rarely wash your hair, so you probably finished the bottle. We covered that in episode 1.
I know, I'm kidding. That's never happened to me.
Have you ever finished a bottle of shampoo?
That's never happened. Hey! That's kind of mean. I don't wash my hair, to be fair.
You do?
Well,
That's the secret to your shine.
Yes, it is. But that is the secret to the shine, guys. Don't wash it.
Don't wash it.
No, that's never happened to me.
I suppose you would probably use more shampoo, but the conditioning bottle is usually a little bit slimmer though, isn't it?
It depends, because I use loads of conditioner, so the conditioner always runs out before the shampoo.
This is outrageous.
You're only meant to use a little bit of shampoo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I don't shampoo my ends, so you're not meant to shampoo the ends of your hair. I just shampoo the...
The child in me was like, you shampoo your end?
Rab! Well, I do that too, actually.
I do.
I do that.
I don't do, but you do.
I hope other people do that.
This is ending up in the gutter very quickly.
That is a really satisfying thing.
Okay, Joe. Cheating. Joe said, emptying your shopping cart and the cart corral is right across from your car. So basically, you've emptied your shopping cart and then the place that you then take your trolley to. We would call them trolleys, they call them shopping carts.
Okay.
That's what always baffles me. So the supermarkets here, I always think that, now I know they've obviously got disabled parking, I get it, but the mother and child parking should, I think, be closer to the trolley places, because typically they put their kids into the car, and then in order for them to take their trolley back, they don't want to go too far from the child in the car. So that's why you end up seeing all these trolleys left just in front of the cars, because
I'm sure that's just not because people are really lazy.
No, I mean, I remember when my girls were young, it was the same thing. You were always nervous when you got them in the car trying to get the trolley back. And then even if you try and carry them, put the trolley back, it's nonsense. They should just make the trolley things closer to the parent and child parking.
No, I didn't know that.
There you are. That's oddly satisfying. When you do park, it's right there. I suppose you could hopefully get a space there. That would be oddly satisfying as well. Yeah.
They are inventing the better trolleys now, though. Have you noticed that? Morrison's do it.
The better trolleys, what's that?
Like they're really small, compact ones.
What, the
and
trolley?
super light, yeah. Go to Morrison's.
I always get the trolley with a gammy wheel. Every time.
Oh my god, I had that today.
I mean, it's like, I don't, in fact, my girls even make fun of me. Danny, you've got another one that's basically got 3 wheels, haha. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I do as well. I get the gammy wheel.
We're destined to have gammy
and
wheels.
I saw the gammy wheel as I was doing the shopping, and I could just see it going like that.
Yeah, it spins another free roll. Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, this is gonna go flying.
So I worked out as well something else. So one of our supermarkets has security wheels, right? And on 3 occasions, the security wheel jammed for me at the door. I was like, gee, I was getting like, honestly, I was nearly getting whiplash. I was like, it's so annoying.
Security what?
Yeah, they have security wheels and the wheel will jam. And I've worked out why. It's because I walk quite quickly. Once I'm all done and dusted, paid and off I go. Because I'm moving quite quickly, if you move too quickly with your trolley going through the security thing, they think you're running out with it. It jams.
Really? That's so.
And I was like,
that's quite clever though, really.
I'm like, and then of course the security guy comes across. He's always nice about it. He comes across and just quickly checks your receipt. I don't even think he looks at the receipt, to be honest, but he does it as protocol. And then I don't know how he unreleases the wheel. I don't know what he does. And then, but there's something in the wheel that you trigger, and I've noticed because I walk too fast.
You do the scan and go, don't you?
Yeah. But
I just don't know about the scan and go. I just think, how are people not stealing stuff with that?
well, they will. I think I'm pretty sure we said this before in one of the podcasts, but like I was adamant to be served by a person because it saves jobs. And every time I was in the supermarket, the people are like, no, just go to the self-serve. This is before I use the scan yourself. And I even said to one lady, I was like, you're going to lose a job here because it's one person watching 8 self-checkouts. I was like, I'd much rather be served by a person. Oh, no, it's easier for us. I was like, all right. So then I started doing the self-scan, and then every now and again, there's a random check where the person just checks 6 items. And because it's random enough, I guess the fear of it keeps people in check.
Yeah, because I see quite a few people doing that now.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I hate change like that. Like that seems quite upgraded.
Yeah. Well, I just
technology-wise, and I'm like, no, I'll just stick to even the self-scanner. That's just
I
a great
would
dip.
much prefer to go back to being served by a person, 100%.
Oh, why don't you go to the people then?
Because every time I've tried to go, there's like 2 people on, so you're queuing for ages, and then the manager person directs you to the self place. And the reason I don't like I prefer self-scan, because when you pick the stuff off the shelf, you scan it at that point, and then you can do it at your own leisure. When you go into the self-checkout, you feel under pressure because there's sometimes a queue. You get your item scanned through, there's always I just feel under pressure. So I prefer either a person or scan myself.
Right.
But I would much rather they put more people in checkouts, creating more jobs, and took less profit out of the pockets of these fat cat supermarket people.
What are you like at Aldi then? Do you stress?
I just don't go, oh, no, Aldi, you get served by a person, don't you?
Yeah, but you must know and experience what it's like to get served there.
I thought, it's not something, there's no bag, but I don't use a bag anyway.
No, they are so quick.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I want.
No, I don't think you quite understand.
No, well, why am I in? Because I just chuck it I don't bag it, I just chuck it straight in the trolley.
No, but it's like, it's tiny where they put the items, so you have to, like, everybody's there and waiting. It's so quick. And you're like this, I stress out at Aldi, because I'm like trying to go through all the massive line of people, and they're like, beep, 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 beep. Make you go really quick. And everybody's like sweating.
Do you sweat too?
No, I'm a quick packer.
She's like, I don't sweat.
No, I can pack things pretty quickly.
I don't know why that would be annoying.
I actually can though, in all honesty.
Have you ever worked in a supermarket?
No, I haven't. No. I've worked in not a supermarket, but like a farm shop thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like quite a fancy one. That was horrendous. That was not fun.
Have I ever told you my bag packing story before?
Have you worked in a supermarket?
Well, no, but once upon a time, so...
I think you might have told me this.
You know when you don't hear something properly? And when we were younger, if our rugby club needed to raise some funds, and my brother's football team were the same, they would go to their supermarket and pack people's bags. They'd have their collection tin, they'd come through, and you'd be in your rugby kit looking all cute and sweet at whatever age you were, and you'd pack people's bags for them, and you'd get money, and you'd raise a couple £100 or however much you needed if you were going on some tournament and they needed to hire a big fat bus, right? So then I remember going through high school, and then people say, what are you going to do after school? And there was a whole thing about what I thought was bag packing through Europe. Turns out it was back packing through Europe, right? And I remember thinking, so when you leave school, you're going to do a gap year and go bag packing through Europe. Like, that's what I was hearing. And they're like, oh, yeah. And I was like, and then at the time, the reason it made sense to me is like I didn't fully understand how people would be able to afford to do it. And then I thought, and I said, what do you do? And so we just go, country to country, town to town, get a job, make some money, move on. So in my head, I thought they were going into all the different supermarkets, packing people's bags to get money to then explore. Because that's how I heard it, and that's how it made sense. And then I didn't spend too much energy in it until I realised, no, it's backpacking. And then even then I'm thinking...
Backpacking?
Well, that's what I thought. But then I was thinking, well, how did they pay for the journey then?
That's so funny that you thought that's interesting. I've never heard of that.
Well, it's when you mishear something. That's
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bag-packing. So you thought...
I thought people were bag packing through Europe. I thought people were going from country to country, packing people's bags to get money to then go and explore the next city. Well, it made sense, right? I was like, well, they would get money and then they would just find out where the next supermarket is and off they go. But I remember thinking, that doesn't sound like fun.
That is so funny.
Whoopsie.
It's funny. That wouldn't be that fun. Going
Well,
around
that's
the
what I was
world.
thinking. I was like, bugger that.
Going around the world and just packing bags.
The closest I've had to working there was when I worked in the newspaper shop. I used to be a paper boy and then I worked behind the till. And it's funny, when you get a job where you repeat something over and over, you end up dreaming about it. Now at the time, when you were serving this till, there was an enter key and everything you'd scanned, you had to click enter, type up thing, you type it, how much money gave you, enter, enter, enter. So you were constantly hitting the return key or enter or whatever the fuck it was, right? And I remember having dreams about hitting that key. It was like, oh, because you did it hundreds upon, maybe even 1,000 times a day, hitting it on the till over and over and over. When you went to bed at night, you were then doing it in your sleep.
I would love, when I'm in B&Q, I love to do the self-scanner thing. It's the little barcode thing.
You know you're supposed to hold it in 2 hands, like that. It's better aim.
No.
Yeah.
One hand. I only need one hand for a better aim.
She shoots from the hip, people.
I only need one hand.
You're all in black. That's actually quite badass.
Yeah.
So B&Q, one scanner.
B&Q, the scanner is so satisfying. That one, that's quite satisfying because it goes really far. So it's for large items, B&Q, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's made for, you don't have to take things off the trolley, so you can get things from really far. So sometimes I see how far I can do it, and the guy's watching me and he's like, excuse me, miss, can you hurry up?
Just give me this.
Yeah. He's like, I think you're too old to do that. But
It's funny, whenever I'm in B&Q, I always get that sense that I need my ID with me. Even though I don't, but because when you're buying paint or glue or something sharp, every time you scan it, it puts the wee red thing out. Because there's in B&Q, our hardware store, they do have kind of like a check to make sure nobody's a glue. Well, I don't even think glue sniffing's a thing anymore, thankfully. But paint as well, because of the fumes, if it's gloss, there's certain things that you need to be over 18 to buy, and like sharp stuff as well. And every time I scan it, the person comes across, I feel like I'm on trial. I'm like, I'm a good person, I swear.
Yeah. When's the last time you got ID'd?
Oh, I don't know. I remember having a laugh with a lady somewhere because it was the challenge 25, and I was like, you know, that way where you try and hide your embarrassment, you're like, oh, I'm supposed to look under 25, and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, really, because you're scraping through your wallet to make sure you actually have ID, but I don't know.
No, me either.
That's quite sad, actually.
Do you know what? For the first time ever, I think that now when I'm in Tesco's, I want them to ask me, and I never thought I'd get to that stage.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? But they don't ask me anymore, and I'm like, oh shit, do I actually? Shit, like they actually haven't asked me. Like I should be still getting asked.
You look so young in your shiny hair.
Yeah, but I'm only just turning 30. Like I don't know.
So you don't think they don't ask you? You're getting mad. Like, why are you not? Like, do your job, people.
I guess because I'm still in my head. I'm like, I don't know.
You need to go in wearing like clothes that make you look young. I guess if you went in like tracky bottoms and a hoodie, or you look good in hoodies. Man.
Yeah, which is what I always wear. To be
but not to a test.
So is that why I'm not getting ID'd?
No, but I mean, if you made yourself look younger, even younger than 25.
Oh, what would I do for that?
You'd have to wear baggy clothes and go in with your slippers, probably, and carry a teddy bear.
I mean, I did that the other day. No. Oh, right, okay. Why would that make me look younger?
I don't know, I'm just fantasising.
Why are you fantasising about that?
Sometimes I just say stuff.
I mean, if that's what you like, I can do that.
Is there any ones we've missed that were quite good?
You didn't do the bubble wrap one.
Oh, the bubble. You were leaning over my shoulder.
You asked me.
Right, fine. Libby says... Now, where's the bubble?
Oh, mum voice noted me.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah.
I wonder if she knows we're actually recording this right now.
I know. Can she hear you? Can you hear us, mum?
Lisa says, popping the bubbles in bubble wrap. There's a brilliant Red Dwarf episode, right? So Red Dwarf is a BBC show. It was kind of like a space show. I used to find it really funny. And it's all about, there's an episode where one of them knew somebody that became a multi-millionaire. And they said, oh, how did he become a multi-millionaire? And he said he invented the tension sheet. And they're like, what was that? And he says it was basically just bubble wrap painted blue or whatever colour it was painted, right? And the guy then made millions. So throughout the episode, they then develop, the characters come across a way of going back in time. So he goes back in time to tell his younger self how to make the tension sheet.
Oh
So it's just bubble wrap painted a particular colour. And he's like, it's going to make me millions. But the way it turns out is when he's telling his younger self, the guy who became the multi-millionaire is also sleeping in the same dorm and wakes up and hears information, so it like completes the cycle, you know, like, so trying to change the past, he fulfilled the prophecy. Time travel people.
It's not bubble wrap, but I prefer the bigger bubble wrap to pop.
You were going to say thicker. She likes it thick, let's be fair. That's why I'm thick. Thick skulled.
But yeah, I prefer the bigger bubble wrap.
Bubble's such a funny word, isn't it? Bubble.
I think purple's quite a funny word. Purple.
I like bubble and goggle.
Purple.
Goggle. Bubble.
Purple's quite funny. Yeah, bubble wrap. That's a good one. Or cracking ice. I quite like that. See, in winter when the puddles get icy.
Yeah, especially the ones that are white. They've obviously got no water underneath.
Yeah, and you step on it and that crunch. It's like a proper crunch. Actually, we could do some sounds on this.
We need to do a whole episode on your S&M, whatever it was called.
Yeah, I mean, we could do this.
She does it. Only Skittles. Oh, you remember seeing the advert when everything he touches turns to Skittles?
Oh, yeah!
The guy's miserable. He's like, look, show me. He touches the desk.
Yeah, I totally remember that. That was such a good advert.
Well, it's kind of a play on the Midas touch, isn't it? Because the Midas touch, everything he touches turns to gold.
Make sure Nala doesn't get those Skittles.
I will make sure Nala does not get those Skittles, or your guilt will be undeniably high.
I'm trying to think what else is satisfying, actually.
Hopefully not oddly though, right? Let's be fair.
I did say satisfying, not oddly.
Well, next week's episode we're going to have to do the opposite. We're going to have to do the frustrations, which...
Yes.
So this will be the fun episode. Next week will be the kind of gritting your teeth and cracking knuckles kind of thing.
Yeah. Actually, someone did say to me, satisfying thing for them was when you've been trying to crack your neck and you can't crack it, and then all of a sudden you manage to.
Or when you stand on my back. I get to stand on the back and it's in spine, and then she just, and then see when it clicks, you're like, oh my god.
I feel like it doesn't click as much anymore.
Everything's changed. My back is beyond the honeymoon
Maybe
period.
I'm losing weight. No, that's a definite no.
The Skittles says otherwise. I'm joking, you're still just as light as you ever were. Maybe my back is more, maybe it's because you're doing it more often that it's not clicking it. And I'm stretching more as well, so I'm not.
Yeah, you're doing well with your stretching. I'm not.
We actually did pretty badass workout the other day, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, that was good. What was with us? We were like really...
I think it was Eye of the Tiger, did it? Actually, I don't know what music you were playing first of all, but I was just not getting into it. Then Eye of the Tiger came in and I was like, that's it!
Oh, really? Were you not into... Oh, I need like super, super loud music.
Oh, like
whenever I'm working out. Yeah, no, I'm just saying like I can really work out if I can't even hear anything but the music.
In other words, she drowns me out. She's like, I'm just like, I can't hear you.
Yeah. Do you remember the other day you were like, yeah, work was really good? And I was like, I can't hear you.
Well, we actually got, because I'd not done it in a while, cleaned my ears out. How satisfying was that?
Oh, that was that. Oh, We need to get the earwax things.
Ear candles.
Candles, because they are...
Oh, we could do it as part of the podcast. We could do an ear candle.
Oh, not mine. That'll be embarrassing.
Well, I'll take one for the team now.
Yours won't be as bad as mine, though.
Oh, I don't know. I remember doing it years ago. I went to one of those Chinese medicine places, and afterwards you could like hear through walls.
Yeah.
I was like Daredevil. I could close my eyes and see life just through hearing.
Yeah.
You've not
Mine
seen
would...
Daredevil, have you?
No. No.
You were totally owning it. You're like, yeah. I was like, you've not seen that, have you? Basically, he shuts his eyes, and because he's blind, right? But he can hear things so well, like I can't remember what creature's meant to be. But you know how bats hear through sonograms or whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He can see by hearing, basically.
Right. Ooh.
So when it rains, because the droplets hit everything, he knows exactly where everything is in the room. Here's an example.
Wow.
Wow, there you go.
My gin's out.
Right. So we'll need to wrap this one up. We're in a different setting today. Hopefully the sound's okay. We're at the Casillero del Fortress of Terra.
Quite nice, isn't it, for a change?
Yeah.
Only thing is my back. It makes me do my posture.
Yeah, slouch. We'll try different sets. Libby actually wants us to do one on the sofa, which I'm not against. I just find that sofas, whenever I see podcasts with sofa, people, they just lounge a bit too much. It doesn't... Well,
That's what it's about though, right?
Well, you know what? I will do anything for you, so we'll give it a crack. And we'll let the audience decide what looks neater.
Oh, thank you for giving it a crack. That would be nice.
Right, let's see if we can make use of these gloves. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, people. That's boring. And remember to like, comment, ring the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Share it to your socials. Much appreciated. And if you've only watched half of it, well, you wouldn't get this message till the end anyway, but keep watching it. All helps.
Keep watching, guys.
Look at you acting on it. I'm going to do my cutesy. Do your cutesy face then.
I don't know my cutesy face. No. Is that your... That's not your cutesy face. I know your cutesy.
What's my cutesy face? Wait, I need to say something cute.
That's it.
Is that it?
Oh, I love it. What's my cutesy face? Let's see.
You're right.
Is that what I do? Okay, this is getting weird.
I know, it's got weird thing.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
I love cloud. 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 I love cloud.